Hello YouTube, how's everyone doing? It's Professional here. Welcome back to my playthrough of Vice City. So we've taken over Diaz's mansion. Now we're going to be doing the Protection Racket missions on this part. And so we got Tommy's suit on, both in the game and in real life here. Tried to recreate this suit to the best of my ability. So here we go. Let's do this one here now.
Oh, we gotta redecorate this place. We gotta make it look older. I can't stand this look. Tommy, what do you say? What do you say we put a bar in the...
You're my lawyer, Rosenberg, not my interior decorator. Got it? Listen to me. The time to take over this town is now. It's all out there waiting for us.
We need to start seizing territory and let Vice City know we're the new players in town. You know what I'm saying?
What you need is a legitimate front, Tommy. Real estate. It's never done me no harm.
We need to start using some muscle, or we can kiss all that hard work goodbye. Local business know Diaz is dead, and they're refusing to pay protection.
Oh, we could try bribery.
Bribery?
Screw bribery.
I'll show you how to make them scared. I'll be back here in 5 minutes.
So Diaz has actually taken over, Diaz has took over, looks like Vic's, old Protection Racket. And so, Tommy's gonna take this over now. Now, the Protection Racket, this is basically the same concept as Vice City Stories, but in Vice City Stories it's much more detailed, where you go in the stores and you threaten them. In this one, there's basically just 3 main story missions that you do, and then after that you get paid for it, every day. I think it's like $5,000 a day. Now, this mission, I hated this mission when I was a kid. You know, years later, it's not that bad, because I've gotten used to it, but I really didn't like this mission when I was a kid, because Tommy says, I'll be back here in 5 minutes, and you literally have only 5 minutes to do the mission. And so basically what we gotta do, we gotta go on over here to the right island, and we're gonna be going inside the shopping mall. The shopping mall is just so nostalgic in Vice City. Okay, now we're gonna be smashing up the stores to scare the store owners here. I love the mall music in this game, I really do.
My livelihood destroyed. Versetti, remember the name.
So just keep smashing the windows. It's basically the entire mission.
I'm innocent.
Hey, Holmes, you better have a good rap.
Now you can actually get a change in clothes here that will actually
Store, my wonderful store.
Now the change in clothes will actually get rid of the wanted level, but we're not gonna do that. We're just gonna keep with the wanted level. I'm gonna keep our nice suit on here. Kind of weird how the Uzi seems to break open windows faster, even though the M4 does more damage. It's probably because of the fire rate. My beautiful window display. Just basically keep running. Now in this part, you can actually take the car and start smashing windows with that.
I run this town now. Me.
But the thing is, if you take the car, it actually makes the mission a little riskier, because the cops can just pull you out and you can just fail that way.
Give it up.
5 stars now. We smashed every single shop in the mall. You can now buy property in certain areas of the map, and this is why Vice City is my favorite GTA, because of the fact that you could buy those properties and make a big criminal empire. That's what I loved about it. I know that Vice City Stories had them also, but Vice City Stories, it was more like illegal businesses that you take over and build up, but like Vice City actually had actual businesses that you purchased. That's what I liked about it. I also like the mansion a lot in Vice City, so that was another So yeah, this is the shopping mall here, and the shopping mall is just so nostalgic in Vice City. Like, there's just so much nostalgia in this place. Like, just the music for the shopping mall. Or getting a phone call.
Howdy, son. Just thought I'd ring you up and give you some advice.
Hey, Avery, what's eating you?
There's a lot of opportunity in this town if you own the right real estate. You catch my drift?
I reckon so.
All I'm saying is keep your eyes open, and you might find the perfect business opportunity. I'll catch you later.
Later, Avery.
I guess we're good right now on this stuff here. So Avery Carrington is recommending that Tommy buy some real estate in town, and there's plenty of properties that you can buy in this game, which is really cool. Bar brawl.
What's the problem?
Some bars refusing to pay. They reckon they're protected by a local gang of thugs. But don't worry, Tommy. I can handle it.
You call this handling it? You two, off your asses. Let's go.
So you see, Lance wasn't doing anything. There was a bar that was refusing to pay protection money, and Lance was just sitting there, just doing nothing. That's gonna be a little bit important later on. But these two guys that are with me right now, you recognize these two guys? One of these guys is called Mike. I don't know if the other guy has a name, though.
Get in the car, useless.
But even if these two guys die, they come back in another mission, so I guess they can't really die. These two guards that are with Tommy, they're one of them, Mike, is actually based on Ernie from Scarface. Now, if you remember these two guys are actually important. These two guys are Diaz's former bodyguards. They're the two guys that would actually, they were with Diaz during the party. They were standing next to him, and they were also in the first mission, the chase. When Tommy enters Diaz's mansion, they're there. So these are former Diaz guys. And that's the thing, what a lot of people don't realize is people ask, how did Tommy build this huge gang right after he took over Diaz's business? It's simple. The majority of Tommy's gang is Diaz's former guys. And they don't really care about Diaz, they just care about making money. So they don't really care who the next boss is. And they probably prefer Tommy as a boss because Tommy is more reasonable, unlike Diaz, who was basically just a psycho. And also, Mike is based on Ernie from Scarface, so it was actually Frank's bodyguard in the movie, and basically what happened was after Tony kills Frank, he says to Ernie, "You want a job, Ernie?" When Ernie's thinking he's gonna kill him. So there are a lot of references to Scarface in this game here. Okay, took those two guys out here.
These ain't friendly streets. Your protection needs a little more protection.
Oh, hell, not again. I don't need this crap. These idiots operate out of DBP security around the block. You guys just sort it out amongst yourselves.
Take it easy,
I'll be seeing you later.
Yeah, whatever.
So there's basically this security guard company. Oh, great, there's a cop here too. I don't want to kill the cop because I'll get a wanted level, but I don't want. Okay, get in.
You're under arrest.
Okay, there we go. So DBP Security is disguised as a legitimate company, but in reality, it's a gang that's extorting these businesses for protection money. Do I have any grenades left? No, I don't. Now what you can do is you can actually go up here, I think, and you can get a good shot on them from down below. And you do have some cover here, too. Okay. I think there's only one left. And there's, a bribe here to remove the wanted level, so we'll just pick that up right now.
Do not annoy me.
Okay, but there's now this is gonna be the annoying part of the mission now. This. When you gotta chase these two guys on bikes. Okay, come on, get in, guys. Okay. And if they make, like, I know I've said this a bunch of times, but if they make Vice City and GTA 6, oh no, that armored truck there. If they make Vice City and GTA 6, what Vice City should be in a new GTA game is it should be this, basically, like this type of theme. It should be like building like a criminal empire. This is what this should be about. And I wouldn't mind if they went back to the 1980s. The thing is, a lot of younger gamers would probably be complaining if they went back to the 1980s because they want everything to be modern now. But I wouldn't mind if they went back to the 1980s in an HD version of, like, you know, Vice City, and then we get to see characters from like GTA 4 or GTA 5, even their younger selves. Like, imagine that in the 80s in Vice City. So, like, you know, I think that would definitely be cool if they did something like that. But regardless, if another game isn't Vice City, if it's modern or, you know, 80s, regardless of what it is, what time period, it should be focused on building criminal empire. Just please don't spam heists. Don't, like, I don't mind if there's some heists, but I want the game to largely be focused on building criminal empire and a story involving drugs, the drug trade, because that's what Vice City is about. You know, this is based on Scarface. So if Vice City is based on Scarface, and Scarface revolves around the drug trade and basically building criminal empire, and that's what the two Vice City games, Vice City Stories and Vice City, have been. That's what it should be. That theme. So I just hope they don't, they don't do like another, heist kind of story in GTA 5. I want it to be like, a story about like a cartel or something like that. That's what I would prefer. Okay, now here we get this phone call, I believe. Yup, the only Lance.
Tommy, we gotta talk about stuff.
What's the problem, Lance?
It's you, my friend. I feel you're not giving me a fair slice. And more than that, you've been embarrassing me in front of the boys. I can't have that.
Lance, it ain't like that. You've been making mistakes.
Tommy, I'm not your message boy. I'm not your running boy.
Lance, don't screw up and we won't have any problems. I screw up, you can lay into me anytime.
Tommy, I done everything for you. You treat me like a fool. Don't do that.
Lance, I won't rip you off or stab you in the back, okay? Just take it easy. This is tough enough without you getting all emotional on me. Trust me. Do you hear me? Do you hear me?
I hear you, Tommy, but I can't take this much more.
Lance, don't be like this. Now I'm warning you. Do you hear me? Just relax. Take a few days off, okay? I'll talk to you.
So that was a call from Lance, is basically complaining about Tommy yelling at him in front at the bar. But basically, wasn't Tommy justified in yelling at Lance? What was Lance doing? Lance was doing nothing. He's basically like a local bar is refusing to pay protection money, and he's not doing anything. He's just sitting there. So it's Tommy was kind of justified in yelling at him. But the thing is, Tommy is a very reasonable boss, gang boss, I should say, because a gang boss isn't a good person. But regardless, Tommy is a very reasonable gang boss, because Tommy spared pretty much all of Diaz's men. So his gang or Diaz's men, he could have had them wiped out, but he spared all of them. They all work for him now. And on top of that, he literally told Lance that anytime I mess up, you can yell at me anytime. What kind of boss says that? Anytime I mess up, you can yell at me. Imagine somebody yelling at the boss for messing up. Even if the boss did mess up, yelling at the boss, that would almost be a death sentence. So literally, Tommy is actually a very reasonable gang boss. But Lance is just pretty much a moron. He was stupid in Vice City stories, and he's kind of stupid in Vice City. And he says, I've done everything for you, Tommy, but what has he really done that's helped so much? He hasn't really done much. The only thing I can think of that he actually helped with is he actually provided M4s when they attacked Diaz's mansion. But other than that, he didn't really do much, and he caused a lot of problems in Vice City stories. I mean, most of the plot in Vice City stories was caused by Lance and his problem with the Mendez brothers. But anyways, this is the mission right now. This mission, Copland. Now, this mission, I am gonna have nightmares when I play this mission, guys. Nightmares. I think that Copland, this mission right here, is the worst mission in Vice City. I think this is worse than Demolition Man, and I'm gonna explain why I think this mission sucks so much. Copland. Oh my god, this mission gave me nightmares when I was a kid. I failed this so much.
You moron! What
You
were
moron!
you thinking? Do you realize what this means? We could all be
I don't know, the timer must have got screwed. That place was wired to go up like a firework factory.
And somebody tipped off the
Well, why is
cops.
Tommy in
What's
his...
the problem, fellas?
Mike was supposed to torch someplace in the mall, but he screwed the fuses, and now the cops are crawling all over it. We gotta get our stuff and get out of here.
Relax, both of you. Let me think for a second. Tommy Vercetti just doesn't cut and run. The cops are going to be going over that building with a fine-tooth comb, right? But that takes time. We got to go in and torch that place ourselves.
Yeah, but
No one but a cop could get within a mile of that place.
So we go as cops. We got to get uniforms, and we're going to need a squad car. All thanks to you, Mike.
I'm sorry.
I got it. All we gotta do is lure the cops in with the finger, put them in a lockup, and jump 'em.
Good plan. Let's go.
All right.
So that's Mike again, Diaz's former bodyguard. And see, that stupid Mike who caused this all these problems...
Cops' attention.
Stupid Mike who caused all these problems in the first place, he doesn't even come with you. Like, if you see the cutscene, you see him, like, walking away with you, but he doesn't come to help at all. So he's the one who caused this whole mess, and he doesn't even help. But anyways, I don't understand. This mission, it does... I remember now, it kicks Tommy out of his suit. So any outfit that Tommy is wearing, it kicks him out of it, and it just gives him back his tropical, like, Hawaiian shirt. I don't know why. You know, I like... Tommy's blue suit is probably my favorite one that I'm wearing right now, but it's, this is actually probably one of my favorite, like, GTA outfits that I made for a playthrough. But it's very gangster-themed, this suit that I made here. I bought this bunch of parts that I put together from different websites, but it's, I think I did a pretty good job on the suit. But anyways... So, Mike, like I was saying, Mike is based on Ernie and Scarface, and about Ernie is pretty much a useless bodyguard. He does not help it a lot. And he appears a lot of times in the movie, but he doesn't do anything really in the movie. And so that's kind of the joke with him. And when Tommy says, get in the car, useless, when Mike was in the second mission before, that's basically, that. And also, Mike is, like, really lucky that Tommy didn't clip him right there. Because imagine how bad that is, that you're literally, you're working for, like, a mafia or, like, a big criminal organization, and what happens is, you were supposed to destroy some store, the gang member leaves the explosives there that are basically going to lead them back to the gang. The cops are basically going to close in on the entire gang because of that one guy's, mess up. You know how that guy is going to get clipped. So Mike is very lucky. So this is what I was saying earlier, you know, about Tommy, is Tommy is actually a very reasonable gang boss because Mike is very lucky that Tommy didn't clip him. Okay, so now this... Okay, right here. Okay. Oh, it kind of glitched out there.
Tie him up and gag him.
Ooh, fits perfectly.
Bit tight around the crotch, though.
Oh, yeah, mine too, mine too.
So now basically we have the police uniforms. We take the cop car, and there's actually a nicer, a better cop car here. So like if you had actually damaged the other cop car, you could just take this one here. So now we're gonna need to go in the mall. So basically the story is, remember the businesses that we were scaring? If you remember, the coffee shop was one of the businesses that we ended up smashing the stores in. So every single store in the mall paid the protection money to Tommy, except the coffee shop. The coffee shop was the one store that didn't want to, and so Mike was supposed to blow the store up.
No cop drives this bad.
And Mike failed. And now that the cops are actually all over the mall, and not only that, but the National Guard is there as well.
Remember, smile at the other cops.
Hey there, officer. Nice badge, nice badge.
Real smooth, Lance.
Hey there, officer. Nice badge, nice badge. Man, I love the voice actor for Lance. He did a really good job. So National Guard are right here. This is the coffee shop.
Okay, timers are set. 5 seconds and ticking.
5 seconds! We got to get the hell out of here!
So yeah, 5 seconds. What the hell? Now this is why I hate this mission so much. 5 seconds. That's all they give you to escape. 5 seconds. And look, 5 stars now. 5 stars. What the hell? Like, who is the genius who came up with this? 5 stars. Damn. So I want to show you guys a little bit of an easier way to... Oh my god. Holy crap. So right there is a bribe. You can lower the wanted level by 1 star going that way. Damn. Now the reason I hate this mission so much is because the cops are gonna constantly keep trying to ram into you and blow you up. And also, not only that, but you have to worry about Lance. And Lance is just, his AI is really bad, and Lance dies so easily in this mission. You have to get all the way back to the mansion. Like, all the way back to the mansion. I'm not joking on that. That's ridiculous. So basically, go this way on the grass that I'm going here. Then what you do is... Crap. Oh, man. Drive in here. Pick up the other bribe. Okay, it's 3 stars now. Go this way. Just watch out for roadblocks. And the cops will also... Yeah, those things. I don't... somebody in the comments tell me what those things are called. The things the cops deploy on the ground to, like, pop tires. But, anyways, go near Gonzalez... Oh, damn, I hit it. Go near Gonzalez's penthouse. Okay, there we go. Now we just got 2 stars. Great. Great. I'm gonna stop to see if they... Crap, okay. Get in this car quick, Lance, now. My God. My God, this is definitely the worst mission in the game, 100%. The fact that you gotta drive all the way back to the mansion, 5 stars, just 5 seconds on that damn bomb. Mike was a moron that he literally left the bomb with just a 5-second timer. Like, my God. Tommy should have clipped Mike. Mike's best excuse is, I'm sorry. That's for this mess. Oh my God. Okay, oh my God. I think I did it on the first attempt. Oh, please, just don't, I hope I don't jinx myself right now and something stupid happens. Okay. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, we got away. Oh man. Protection ring asset complete. Oh my God. I'm sorry guys, I just really hate Copland. Like, I really don't like that mission. So now, this is our first business. It's going to be making us $5,000 a day now. And so it's really good to complete this mission because this mission is first. And so what I recommend you doing, like if you're doing everything like I did, you're going to have somewhere around like $100,000 now. And so what I recommend doing is basically just wait until like this produces enough money for you until it's at 120,000. Then when you have $120,000, buy the Malibu Club.
Tommy, it's me, Lance. Keep your mouth shut there, Tommy, because I ain't got no time to talk. I ain't interested in what you gotta say. Why should I be? You don't care about me, do you? You gotta look after me a bit better. Give me a spare slice, you know? Hey, Tommy, man, look, I'm sorry. It's just that people patronize me all my life, treat me like a little kid. My brother would do that. Please, man, don't do that. I gotta go.
So right there, Lance is also having another emotional breakdown, and he's saying, people used to treat me like a kid my entire life. Oh, I did have grenades. But he says, people treat me like a kid my entire life. And he says, my brother would do that. He's referring to Vic. There's a reason that Vic treated you like a little kid, because you acted like a little kid, Lance. And Lance, look at all the problems in Vice City Stories. Look at all the problems Lance caused in Vice City Stories. All of those problems. And there's a reason that Vic treated you the way he did. So I guess we'll leave it off here, guys. I wanted to do the Protection Ring asset missions in one part here. So I hope you guys enjoyed that part. The next part for you guys as soon as I can. The next part will be a bit longer. The next part, I'll have the Malibu Club and the bank robbery on that. I bet a lot of people are going to want to watch that. So thank you guys for watching. If you guys do enjoy this series, please do drop a like, because it does help the channel out a lot and help the series out a lot. And if you're new to my channel and you enjoy my content and my playthroughs and, you know, I dress up as the characters, then please do subscribe, because it does help me and help the channel out a lot. I do greatly appreciate it. So again, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, everyone.